warming is really fueling a lot of wildfires all across the Northwest.
We want to show you a map. You can see there are more than a dozen large fires actively burning across the region. We're told it could be the worst year for wildfires in recorded history. Our Chris Holmstrom, he has the latest.
Fire experts say wildfire season is about 3 weeks early. You can hear just by walking just how dry the ground is. So if a lightning were to start a fire or if someone were to start a fire, it'll go up just like that. There are currently 17 active wildfires burning in Oregon and Washington, each over 100 acres. This wildfire is on Mount Adams. It's a 250-acre fire with no containment. This grass fire is in Goldendale. It's burned more than 2,100 acres and is only 2/3 contained.
Currently, the largest fire that we have going in the region is the Corner Creek fire. That fire is currently just a hair over 26,000 acres in size.
Carol Connolly is with the Northwest Interagency Coordination Center. She says so far wildfires have burned more than 50,000 acres across Oregon and Washington. She says firefighting resources are okay now, but the availability of them could dwindle as we look into fire season.
The concern is, of course, the human-caused element. Most of these fires were lightning caused.
In our region, I learned there are about 2,500 firefighters on the ground. It's a number that will most likely quadruple by the end of the month. But the concern is whether or not we can get the manpower.
If other regions or geographical areas have fires, we may not get the resources we need. Last year, in a way, we were fortunate because other areas weren't burning, so we were able to bring in 12,000 firefighters.
There wasn't a recharge in the fuel moistures this year, so things are very dry.
Nick Maslin is a firefighter with the Oregon Department of Forestry. He says things are only going to get worse, saying not a matter of if, but when.
We have in the Northwest area, fuel, weather, and topography are the three drivers for fire behavior. We've got the fuel and we've got the topography. We're waiting on, the weather's there this year. And firefighters want to remind people that if you go out camping or just to enjoy the outdoors, make sure you check on your local fire restrictions. Reporting from Forest Grove, I'm Chris Holmstrom for Quincy.